Welcome back, everyone, to House Flipper. This is Series 2. We're currently in our Series 1 save, hence the beautiful little country house that I was working on in the background there. This is, we're going to head into our former Frozen Way offices flip. Away we go, man. I will get there one day. Let's go straight to our browser. Let's go down to... I know we'll get there eventually. What's my head doing over there? We'll see if it's in the way later. Frozen Way, former offices. All right. Yes. No. No, no, no. I'd like to reset. Oh my god. Ah, yeah. Dyslexia. Not my friend this morning. We nearly reset our entire house. Here we go. Let's see what we got. It's starting to come together. Still starting to come together. We will get there. Into the parents' place. Just make sure I've done everything in here. Oh yeah. All right. Okay. Parents' room is done. What are we doing today then? Well, I don't know. Let's go and find out. So up the hallway, I have two rooms. I have this little tiny area here, which is probably going to be a lot more work than it looks. And this not so tiny area looks like a guest room. And I think I have a third room up here that needs to be done. Yes, so this I think is going to be the parents' office and library area. And I may actually divide it back into two. Basically have like the office area out here, and then like a kids area, or just maybe a straight up library in here, which I didn't think I was going to do, but that might happen. I'm very tempted to do that now, actually. Let's just finish one end of the house. Well, I mean, if we did that room, we'd be finishing this end. I know. Let me think about it some more, as usual. Okay. So in here, I was thinking it would be a really good idea to have like a little set of um, maybe two, maybe a bathroom here and a bathroom here. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to pop in two bathrooms. Alrighty, which means I need to put that wall back in, doesn't it? Wait, did I just put... I know, how did I put two walls in at once? Because I've never done that before. And I can't remember how... I can't work out how I did it by accident. Alright, so this is going to be like a little powder room. Right. So what do we do over here? I think it's going to... You know what? I'm going to make it pink. It's going to be a little pink powder room. Because I did red and yellow and green and blue. So it should be red and yellow and pink and green and then orange. So we're going to have orange next door. This will be interesting. Okay. So, two bathrooms. One's pink, one's orange. Grandma wanted a pink bathroom. That's all I can say. And who is to deny Grandma what she wants? I am not finding floor and ceiling. That's what I was looking for. Okay, we want tiles. We did use Papon pink in Grandma's bathroom. So I'm thinking let's just go with Nakara and we'll see what that's like on the floor. Here we go. Oh my goodness, I think I needed a larger space for those. And then seeing as we're doing two bathrooms, we might as well just kind of do them in parallel. So let's find the Nakara orange, shall we? Salmon. No, we're going to go straight for orange. I'm going to bite, and it doesn't matter if I like it or not. We're just going to pop it in and see what it looks like by the time we're finished. This room is kind of like a sunset, isn't it? You got the orange of the skies, and then you've got the pink of the skies. And so maybe sunrise and sunset bathrooms. How's that? Okay, you know what? It's growing on me. I really liked the... Let's go to walls and tiles. Look at this. We're actually going to do the bathroom in order. Mm-mm. I know the Papon orange I haven't used, but I actually was thinking. See, we got the Dragma orange as well. It's a bit overwhelming though. It's beige. And then I know you guys are probably sick of seeing potatoes by now. I like the Lunas, but what I was thinking was we're going to go Jolly Jom orange and Jolly Jom pink, if there is Jolly Jom orange. There's no Jolly Jom orange. That pink is kind of salmony though. All right, well in that case, that is too much. Jolly John was a nice, quiet kind of pattern. Um, we're looking for pink. I'm sorry. I'll get my head back in the game now. I don't think there's a lot of pink, and I think they definitely made amends with the later add-ons for it. But let's just see if there is any other pink. Yeah, that's white and orange. The orange is kind of pinkish, so all right. No, we've done the Nakara pink for the floor. There's Dragma pink. We could definitely do that for the walls. Potato pink we've done. This is also a good excuse for me to see. I used the Jolly John purple and not the Jolly John pink. So, but I think those pinks are too disparate. So I think we probably need to use the purple. No, we don't. We do not need to use the purple. We are going to go. I know that the floor is. You know what? We are just going to have to use the bricks because I think. I know we thought about it for one. The bricks are the right shade of pink. Yes. Let's go. I want a place for documented book. This is not a documented books room, mister. Now, remembering again, we've got to be careful, otherwise our tiles will go into another room and wreck our work there. So just remember to resizings. There you go. I know. All right, this is such a tiny space for such a heavy pattern too. I don't know. I don't know if it'll work. Sometimes I keep thinking, oh, this won't work, and then we do it, and it actually doesn't look too bad. So it's all about the land of surprises, I think. I needed another packet of tiles. I did. Let's pop that up there. All right, let's grab 2 more of those. There's that peachy salmon color in the pink as well. If I can't find a decent orange in these, we're going to actually use our peach salmon will to live. No, I'm not losing my will to live with all the pink. I'm actually a little bit fascinated by how it all works and whether or not it's going to work. Can I have that paint? I know it's green, but no one need ever know. Oh, you know what? I would know, and that's a problem. Sigh. Okay, back to walls. Go to paint. I'm going to grab a teeny tiny jar of. That's pretty. That's raspberry aura, teeny tiny. And then I'm going to paint here and up in here and here. And then we're going to grab a teeny tiny paint of orange. That one, mandarin. And we're just going to tidy up this wall. Make it pretty. There we go. I wonder if someone's going to trip over the edge of that rug. I'm thinking about that one. All right. So we've got red and yellow. This is our pink. There's our green. There's our orange. I guess over there is going to be purple. My bad. All right, so in here, this is our teeny tiny bathroom. I'm actually thinking we might have I want to do a half wall. So it's not a full thing. So what I want then is I want a shower, one of those showers that sits at the end of a corridor. And I'm actually going to put that in before I put the wall in because that way I can gauge how much room it's going to take up. I know. Shush. We've got this, and it's going to be beautiful. Maybe. We need installations. We need for assembly. We need shower. There it is. We're going to whack that thing on that wall. We're going to unscrew everything so that we can actually fit a shower to it. So this is going to be kind of like, people are over, or they have to hit the couches for the night, or I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just like a little emergency overflow area. Someone wants to freshen up. Oh, you know what? I'm missing an opportunity here. But it's really too small for a sauna, isn't it? I know, I'm thinking. I'm sorry. It's not that painful. This is not too small for a sauna. A little family sauna area. All right, change plans. I know, right? We're going to have to do this bathroom scheme in another house because we're going to put, now, over here I'm going to want a teeny tiny shower. So I'm going to sit that in the corner. I'm going to put the door over here, and I'm going to put a door here. I know, I just put that wall in. Don't be mad. It's okay. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to have this teeny tiny little sauna room here. Right? And yeah. I'm just going to decide where I want the door here because I think... No. Oh yeah, we are doing that. We're blocking that whole thing off. I know now I can't escape. Shush. Okay. Yep, so we are going to want a shower over in. Because the door's there, I'm going to want to put the shower over there. Which means I probably want to leave that door exactly where I had it. Okay, so to kind of rinse off after you've been in the sauna, we want a shower. For assembly, shower. I know now I'm getting too ambitious. I'm going to drop that in there. And then I'm going to want to make it one of these like end of the corridor. Because you want to be able to walk through, right? So I probably don't want the end of the corridor shower facing that way. I'm going to want it on this wall. And I'm going to want a toilet over here as well. That's not a toilet plumbing system. That is. So I want to put the toilet. I'm going to pivot that here. And then I want to put a shower here. And I want to have a wall. Maybe not a wall then. Okay, maybe not an end of the corridor shower like I was thinking. Maybe I just want... that there. All right, so I kind of now I have a vague idea for my teeny tiny bathroom. Okay, a really vague idea, I might add, because I'm going to have to find a place to put a sink. We've got this. Okay, we can go into here. We can go bathroom fixtures, baths and showers, and I'm going to want a cyber ret tar, and I want the door. Yes. So, see, I like these new showers they've done. There is nothing to stop this room being pink, right? Except I've already got orange. So let's make it orange then. All right, leave this room as orange. There, assemble that. That's not orange. Okay, maybe it's just the lighting, but it looks very red to me. See, and now whoever's on the toilet is going to get wiped out. So let's just sell that. Okay. I know, now I need to think about what I'm doing. You just think about what you've done. So what if I actually no, because I like the interconnectedness here. I could put the door. I could put the door right here. Let me just think a little bit more about it. Because what I'm thinking is we're just going to wall in this bit. It could be a very pink sauna, but I'm actually thinking saunas are, or maybe they're timber for a reason, and that reason is there was a lot of timber. I've never seen a tiled sauna. It doesn't mean they don't exist. I know, look, the crows are gathering. How small can I make a sauna? Because we could wall off this bit and have a toilet here, couldn't we? We could. Uh-huh. I don't know. I know, let's make it a sauna, she said. It'll be easy, she said. I'm not sure if I want eyeball hurting pink in here. Can you do a sauna that's not timber? Do saunas have to be timber? Is there something about timber that makes it better? I don't know. Let's try doing one that's not timber and just scare ourselves for a minute. All right, sauna bits. Sauna bits are found in accessories. So into accessories, down to sauna. Makes it so much easier to find them. Corner sauna bench. Now, the pink is already quite dark. This would give me like a strawberries and cream sort of complex, so we could do that. It would be a dark little room though if we did that. Let's go midway. Midway, although I am very tempted for that really dark. Yeah, no, that's not strong enough to stand against the pink. Oh, and that's too red. So is that. All right. So we're going to do a deliberate contrast. Now I'm actually not sure it's the right dimensions because that looks like I'm not going to fit like too. It doesn't look. It looks too narrow. Like, sorry, too wide. But let's just. Oh, good. My spatial concepts are out. That's perfect. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to put another one here, and we're going to actually make our sauna as wide as this. Okay. Okay. I know. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to do that in real life if you're building? Tab. Grab this. Grab this. We're going to pop a wall in right here. Snug that up. And that looks like a 4 space, which is where my sauna door is going to go. Be a bit cramped for like 4 people, 6 people in here. Maybe the kids don't like saunas. I hate putting a door bang smack against the wall like that. So that's fine. We're going to go doors. I need a height by 2 meters, and the sauna door was something that was really early on in the piece. So it's down here. Glass sauna door. That is tiny. Right, well let's finish off. We need some sauna lights. So let's back into here, back in accessories, back into sauna. Okay, so we need a couple of things. We need a scenic sauna heater because this room is tiny and the heater needs to be tiny too. All right, well someone's just going to have to lounge in the corner. I guess we know where we're putting our bucket then. Sauna bucket with ladle can just sit up here. And, if we're going to do that, we might as well grab this. And I don't know if we should set it flush against the thing or if it's going to be a fire hazard. Yeah, no, it looks kind of okay maybe. Or we could just grab this and move it to where the door goes. Grab that and pop that down there. Grab the little headrest, the head lift. Pop that thing over here. And another thing over here. All right, and then my friends, we are going to grab, see, we'd never fit the sear in here. Make it lovely and white. We're going to pop those. Oh, yeah, it was disoriented, wasn't I? We're going to pop those over here. And grab that thing, because I was thinking I was putting it in this corner. Daft widget. There we go. It is a teeny tiny. The door doesn't go through the sauna heater. We've got all of that. I guess I'm missing, well, I'm missing tiles on the wall. You're right. Why don't we fix that? Alrighty, walls, tiles, down to, I do have orange tiles. Oh, look out. Fix that. It's still scream at me pink, isn't it? I'm not sure I like it. Matter of fact, I'm almost sure I don't like it, but not my house, not my taste. We're good. Okay, the client is always right, my friends. Okay, I have a thermo hydro thingy. What's it? That looks like it's important, and we should probably have it on the wall. A sauna sand timer. That's pretty, and that's pretty. Let's go for this thing. Okay, no, I thought it was a wall timer. We're going to therefore have that one because that is a wall timer. All right, if I thought about it, what I would have done was grab this thing and shoveled it this way. Now I'll grab this thing. Excuse me, aesthetics are playing up. Put this thing here. Put this thing here. Okay, I don't have a light switch that's going to make any of that look good. That's fine. Into light switches. Into, let's go with Scream at Me Pink and Not So Scream at Me Pink. And we're going to drop that thing there. Actually, I'm thinking maybe I should do it the other way around so that we can, no, you know what, that'll be just fine. It's okay. Okay, back over to here. What else did we need for our sauna? Apart from a few more towels, because that's not enough for 6 people. You have a point. If I can stack them on top of each other, I will put more in. No, they do not like this idea. See, I was going to just kind of, yeah. All right, I'm going to put a couple in the corner over here. We are not fitting 6 people in this sauna, by the way. But, oh, yeah, we could. It'd just be a bit of a... Anyway, if they like saunaing together, there is their sauna. One, Scream at Me Pink sauna. It's not done yet. I forgot the lights. Do we have sauna lights in the sauna section, or do I need to go looking for them in the light section? I need to go looking for them in the light section. Rightio. Wall lamps, because they go on the wall, and they were early, so they'll be down here somewhere. Here they are. And I still don't know how to put these things in. I mean, it looks right, but I think they actually go the other way. I know, I keep threatening to look it up, and I haven't done that yet. Way too bright in here, isn't it? Oh my giddy aunt, we probably only needed like 2. Well, mm, there is nothing soothing about this room. I'm just going to take out 2 of the lights. It's too bright. That's a little bit better. Okay, that's our sauna done. And what we want in here then, so seeing as I can have a really narrow space, what we're actually going to do is we're going to have a narrow bathroom door. So I'm going to pop that right there, and then I'm going to grab our lintels, which we need, and we're going to drop those in. Beautiful. We're going to finish. I didn't sell those. One day I'm going to learn. Yeah. Okay, what we need in here then is apart from our tiles. Now the walls are pre-painted, so I don't need to worry about that. Sorry. We need those. Let me just grab those while I remember, and we're going to pop them over here. Looks like I need to do some more floor because I've exposed some more floor. So let's grab our floor and ceiling tiles and fix that while we remember. And before it gets too awkward, there we are. And then my friends, now hang on. I did make it 3, yeah. So what we want is we want a narrow bathroom door. So we go doors and we go 2 meters, and we're looking for the I know the wardrobe doors look. Actually, I did not notice the glass wardrobe doors before. We're looking for. Here we are. Interior car. Actually, except I don't want a. Oh, no, I do want a bathroom door. Alrighty. We're going to go with the lightest color. So I have elm, I have spruce. I don't see any beech, so it's probably going to have to be nut. We're going to make the top one glass so we can see if it's. Actually, why don't we make the top 2 glass? There we are. Oh, and then we want these to be light as well, with a little bit of contrast. Okay. One more. Beep. Radio. The handles. Except we've got one in an orange room as well. You know, we're going to just make it pink. It'll be fine. Details, which are these down here. We're going to make cream, and frame is going to be tiny bit of contrast. Now I need that to sit flush to the door. All right. And that was a frame we couldn't alter the timber on. That's probably something they're going to work on anyway. So over here, I need my Scream at Me pink tiles. So we'll just grab these things and we'll pop them on the wall. No, like I said, I'm not sure if I like the pink, but hey, rainbows. And we did miss the pink out in the parents' room, so of course we're missing one. Let's just grab that thing, drop it down there. We need to put a light in here. It's getting quite dark, isn't it? Boom, diddly-oom. Okay, so we got this. Oh, we could do 2 toilets. We could do a toilet and a urinal, actually. Why don't we do that? Let's see if we can get some wall plumbing going this time, because I haven't really played with that. So installations for assembly, urinal plumbing system, and a suspended toilet plumbing system. What's a urinal plumbing system, and why is it different to a urinal plumbing system? Let's find out. Okay, and this one. Oh, right, well, it's shinier, it wins. I'm just going to pop that over there. And then I'm going to grab that one. I'm not sure I like them this close together. I'm going to pop that over there. And then, I know, but it just kind of makes a bit of sense. A Sierra urinal, a Sierra bidet. Okay, toilets. So this would be a wall. Is there any more wall? Urinal vellum. Exapini. Okay, there's a fez suspended. And there is okay, I see. I see. I think we only have one suspended toilet then. Let us grab this toilet and suspend it over here. Hopefully I left enough space. And then we'll grab the urinal. You know what? Let's do that one. I think it's too tall. I mean, the kids are going to have trouble reaching that, aren't they? Maybe that's something they look forward to growing up to be able to do, I guess. All right, and then I guess because you should wash your hands after, we need a teeny tiny sink. Teeny tiny. Absolutely small. Small. We got a small sink. Bathtub, shower, and sink. I'm going to pop one over here in the middle of this wall because actually, let me just put it over here because we're going to have, we've got two doors. Yeah, true. I'll move it in a minute then. What I like about this is the, you can now move the sink on the wall. I can't remember if you could always do that or if that was just something they brought in, but I do remember you having to be really precise. What's that? That is pretty, but I'm not sure if it is like too big. Wow. Okay, we're not doing that, but I know brain says must find space to put that somewhere. Okay, I'm thinking this is going to be too light. Too big. Sorry, too big for this space. Oh, you know what? I could be wrong. Let me just irritate people by putting it right in the middle, and if I don't like it, we can move it. Okay, no, see, it sticks out too much. Okay, so we need a much narrower sink. I can only really think of one. Actually, the Lagrono, I did not think of this one. Let me just check and see if this one works. I don't think it will. I know, nice to be rich and able to do all of this kind of thing, isn't it? That's spruce. Cool ash. Okay, it looks like it's going to have to be spruce then. No, you know what? That might actually fit. I'm very tempted to center it, but what I might do is I might just tuck it. Sorry, my bad. Tried to put it inside the wall. Game did not like. All right. Okay, you know what? That's just now. We're gonna have that as a little bit of style in here. We do need a light. Lights are good. We're gonna go with the square lights that we've been using through most of the rest of the house. So ceiling lamps, coral. I don't know what the difference is. I think one of them is diagonal. Probably need a small. It does need to be pink. Whoa. All right, you know how I said it was going to be small? I was wrong. Um, all right, you know what else we need in here? We need a mirror. Let's go down to decorations, into mirrors. Little mirror. I know we had trouble trying to find a teeny tiny mirror last time. I'm just going to be not too fussy. We're going to use something a little bit modern, gives us a little bit of light. So it's going to be an pastel or a Viridi is what I had in mind, but Viridi does not come in pink. So bow. Anyway, you know, we could go Kaha wooden if I can find a matching frame. Holy snapping, that's big. And not centered over my sink and going to drive me bananas. Okay, what am I standing on? I stood on the toilet. Do not stand on the suspended toilet. Let's just zap that because it is not centered and driving me nuts. And I can't move the sink. If I could move the sink, we would keep it. What about old fashioned? No. What about meridians? That looks kind of okay. Can I center it? Can I make it a little bit bigger? No, I can't make it bigger. It's too small in that case. What about that? That used to be one of my favorite kind of mirrors to use. Ah, look, fits and centers. Oh, wait, maybe it won't center because... Oh, that sink! Okay, you know what? I cannot handle this. I cannot. We are going to reposition the sink. And because we bought it recently, I don't have to try and remember what it was. I know we're going to make it all pink. Now that I can see it. The doors, what did we make the doors? I think we made them spruce, cedar, cool ash, yep. And we made the things American elm. And everything else was white. Okay. I just want it to move over a fraction. No. I know I wiggled when I should have woggled. It's fine. Try again. Right. Now we're good. Why does it take you forever to do the bathroom? Because I am too fussy. Okay, and now I'm going to move this because it's not quite centered, but at least I can now. All right. We do need a light switch. You're absolutely right. Lights, switches. Here it was dark pink and light pink. And I'm going to just put that there. Right, we have a teeny tiny but very pink bathroom. You know what's not in here that probably needs to be in here? Accessories, bathroom, brush, and oh, we definitely need that. Up here. And then we're going to need probably a hand towel. Yep. And then I need... What is that? Now, I did not notice this before. We probably... No, but I should have thought to put that somewhere. Okay, not in this bathroom. It would be too much. That's fine. This is just like a little simple bathroom, and I'm supposed to be remembering to keep it simple. Man, when did that get added? I know. Big towel, small towel hanger. Look at this. I know I haven't seen it before, and I don't know why I have never seen it. I like it though. Um, okay, it's still a towel. I'm gonna put it there. I wanted a small towel, like as in a small towel, not a small towel hanger. Like a hand towel hanger. I don't think they have a lot of those. Oh, solid butter. When did they add these in? It's recent because it's at the top. This is teeny tiny. Will this fit? Will it fit? Let's find out. All right, and then we can probably put another one. No, the two would be too many. And I wouldn't be able to center it and it would look odd. Okay, but that's and it's made my day. So, you know what? We need something to break up this wall. I don't mean a hammer, thank you. Let's just go back here. We put the toilet rolls in, that's right. We're not toothbrushing our toothbrushes in here. We have soap. That's pretty. And you can make it like rose gold. I know. I think that might suit better than this. Right. Okay, so now that we've managed to do that, messing up the bathroom. Okay, it's supposed to be a simple bathroom. Light switch, mirror, sink, soap. Ah, that's what I wanted. I wanted the little hand towel that hangs on the wall. And I think it's like, here it is, down here. Now, can I find one that's in pink? Yes. It's swirly, but it'll do. Right. Okay, so that's two. So we have done our sauna. All right, I'm still not sure I like it. Maybe it'll grow on me. We have got our teeny tiny bathroom. And next episode, we're going to finish off in here. I see. That's how it is, huh? All right. Guys, on that note, I am going to leave you. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. Oh my gosh. And I'll check you later. Take care out there.